Hi, my name's Kim. I'm talking a little bit more about Chapter 7 in the new book, Counselling Conversations. In this chapter, I interviewed Robyn Ball, and she works with parents using a program called the Circle of Security. Now, there's a lot of research out there, and I do think that counsellors need to have a broad understanding of not just the research about working with parents and attachment, but also, on the neuroscience of the brain. So Cozolino is a great book. I'm just going to show you a few. This is rather a nice one. It's a new one out, Bruce Perry, actually being interviewed with Oprah Winfrey. What happened to you? This is a really good, foundational book, Raising a Secure Child, and it looks at this program that's called the Circle of Security, and that uses a visual image of something that you can help coach parents with. It's talked about in the chapter. This is a really great book that I like for working with adults, Attachment Theory and Practice. So that's Susan Johnson, very well-known author. And this is also a really great one too, David Wallen, Attachment Psychotherapy. So look, there's a few books out there. And Robyn called her chapter, It's Never Too Late for Secure Relationships to Blossom and Grow. And we both have a very common interest in this early years of parenting. So we had a lot to talk about and enjoyed our time together for the interview. And she talks about the importance of those first 100 days for, calm and sensitive care for the optimal human development. But of course, a lot of parents will come to counselling years down the track. But there is this thing called reparenting, where parents themselves can address the gaps from their own experience growing up, and also, reflect on what's needed to fill the gap that maybe they missed out on providing for their child in infancy or the toddler years. So that's the whole idea of that title. It's never too late. Robyn talks about how once she understood attachment, she went back and, repaired ruptures in her relationship with an adult daughter. So it can be a very helpful lens through which to look at relationships at any age. So Chris Monroe, the artist, has drawn a beautiful illustration of his version of the Circle of Security, because of course the one that is used in the program is, is copyright. His is a nice fun one. And a couple of the things that also came out of the interview was this, how the Circle of Security gives a visual picture so a parent can reflect where they're at in their connection or disconnection, or the miscues between them and their child, and how, rupture in a relationship is absolutely fine. It's how we go about repairing that rupture. And of course, those of you that work with couples know what we're talking about, but it's the same principles actually with parent and child, that dyad. So I hope you enjoyed listening today and looking at a few of the books, and I hope you'll enjoy reading Robyn's chapter, It's Never Too Late for Secure Relationships to Blossom and Grow.